Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Erasmus from Garment Creations, and on this channel, you get tips and tricks to amplify your heat printing business. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I would also appreciate if you can join the Facebook group. It's called Fire Up the Heatpress. So that's Fire Up the Heatpress on Facebook. And in that group, you can drop your work, ask questions, just talk to people doing this full-time or as a hobby. Again, facebook.com/Fire Up the Heatpress. Behind me right now, you see the heat press that I'm talking about right here from Proworld. All right, so this is again the Transpro Plus 16 by 20 auto, semi-auto open heat press with a Pula drawer. That's hard to say, but that's because this thing is feature rich, man. And I forgot to tell you that it has exchangeable platens. We're gonna break all those things down. You'll learn how to change platens in future videos. But in this video here, I just want to get this thing on wrap, get the digital panel on there and everything so we can start making money and actually start firing up the heat press. All right, so let's jump right into it. When you first open up your box, these are all the different materials that come with your heat press. So this glove right here, I've been needing one of these things forever and just never went out and bought one because I thought like, oh, I didn't need it. This here is what's gonna stop you from burning your hands. Proworld provides this for us now in this heat press right here. And it's a nice branded one. I cannot wait to stop burning my hands now. You get that in your package. The other thing you get in your package, and you might think it's trash, because I thought at first, oh man, this is just a junk. I don't need to read that. But in this packet here, we have these 4 knobs. So we're gonna actually break this open. This might be trash, I don't know. Somebody might read that. Actually need is gonna be these tabs, these knobs right here, because that is the knob that you need to secure your digital panel. Okay, so this panel does not come on the heat press. Okay, so this unit here, I guess it comes this way because let's say your machine breaks down, you don't have to take everything apart from the whole machine or send the whole entire machine back in for repair. Okay, because most times when these things break, there's something inside of this unit here that has went bad, maybe a relay switch or something, right? So now you can easily just take this here, detach it, it's all right here. We'll take all these knobs off. You can send this, put it back in the bag, and ship it up for repair. That's super cool right there. Feel me? You don't have to send this whole thing back. Like I said, this thing is heavy. So we're gonna end up putting this back together, which is why you are going to need this tab right here. So we'll put these to the side. So I like how Proworld shipped this here with the Velcro on here. So with this Velcro here, I can actually save this and reuse it next time when I need to move my heat press. Okay, so that holds the handle down. So that way you're able to open this up now. The other feature that this heat press has is the Pula drawer feature. So the Pula drawer feature is super cool here. This allows you to not burn your hands underneath this heating platen. So you can pull this out, load your shirts, whatever you gotta do, work away from the heat platen right here. And when you're done, then you pull it in, right? And this is actually an easy pull. There are some heat presses that has this feature. It's a little bit of a struggle to pull this. This here is greased pretty well. I did a good job greasing this thing up right here, baby. All right, right here. So if you're finding value to this video, go ahead, smash the like button one time. Let me know, what size heat press do you use? This machine can be used automatically, or it can be used manually. So if you've never used an automatic heat press before, what happens? Your machine works on time, temperature, and pressure. So when this machine hits the time that you set, it's automatically going to do its thing. It's gonna open up. Okay, that is the semi-auto feature. Now let's jump into actually putting this unit onto our heat press. So in this unit right here, this is your power button. That's what turns your heat press on and off. Okay, this right here is this is the force open button. So let's say you want to force your thing open. Before that time sets go off, you can hit this button here and it's gonna come up. Okay, and now underneath it here is where all your plugs will go. You have this plug here, color dial plug. This plug here is going to help your digital panel to turn on, okay? And then these all here works with pressure and heat. Everything right here must be connected. So we're going to jump back in. We're going to connect all of these here. We use our 4 knobs that we came into that bag, and those are going to secure the unit onto the the actual heat press. All right, let's do that. What I'm gonna do here, there's also another Velcro over here holding down all of these cables. I'm gonna take this Velcro off as well. Okay, this one here, we can keep somewhere, throw it over there. But now, you see there is this big plug. You got two plugs here. 3 plugs in total. You got this digital color plug. This plug here is gonna tie in with this plug. Okay, this plug. And then you have another little plug right here. That's all gonna be going into this area. 3 plugs is gonna happen here once again. This plug here, you'll see its partner, because the partner on the machine actually have the same color code. And this here, let's go ahead and loosen up this rubber cap right now. You're gonna need that space open to plug in the other one. This one is already exposed. We're gonna plug that connector in here. Let's do that. Plug this in. You want to match up this hole here with the connector. Okay, just push it right on in. It goes right in there. Just push it. Boom. Once you push it in there, you can then screw the connector on tight. Put the connector on. So far, I've only done the big fat cable, right? The big thick cable. That's the only one I've done so far. Make sure it's nice and tight in here, nice and secure. Now we'll take the color one and match it up with the other one. So it's all in, connected. I'm gonna feed these extra cable. There's a space right here for the extra color cable to go into. Push it right back into that slot. So I have no loose wire exposed. Next thing, I'm gonna take these knobs. Now there's 4 of them. I'm gonna secure this head onto the machine. These 4 spots right here. Take our power cord, plug this machine into the outlet. Okay, I'm gonna plug it directly into the wall, not into an extension cord, right? I like to plug directly into the socket. Okay, so just take this plastic piece off. This plastic piece is also trash. This plug plugs right into the back of your unit. It's all set up, connected. Okay, our head unit is on. Okay. All of the knobs on the sides are in. There's 4 of them. Make sure 4 of those are in. Once we got that, it's time to fire up the heat press. All right, so cool. So now the machine is hooked up. It's time to fire this thing up, man. It's all set up. We put our digital reader on. That's the head unit. That's in there, secured. You plugged all 3 other connectors in at the bottom. That's the big, thick one. There's another medium-sized one. Then you got the color ones. They're all matching the other color ones. You've tucked in all of the extra wires. Now, you're ready to go. It's time to fire this thing up and see how to actually work the digital buttons, right? You need to know how to set your temperature. You're gonna need to know how to set the time. And there's another feature on there, your pressure dials, everything. You're gonna get acquaintance with that right about now. All right, so let's go ahead and jump back over to this heat press right here. All right, so let's talk about the digital dial, how to set your temperature first, right? Machine here, you'll see there's a button that says set. So to set your temperature, you're gonna hit set 1 time. Okay, so once you hit set, it's gonna start reading. Once you hit set, it's gonna start reading, right? So you hit set, you can go up and down. So you can go up, down, and change your temperature. Right now, I'm gonna set my temperature to 825. Hit my down arrow. You can also hold it down. Go faster. Okay, so then if you hit the set again, that sets it, but it sent you now into your timer. So now you can set your timer. How long are you pressing? What is your application called? Right? Now, I'm gonna press my application here for 10 seconds. Hit test. Hit that again, and now you can counter. Right now my counter is reading 0. That doesn't matter. You can just hit set again and we're good. So over here you can see the next thing that here is your pressure dial. Change your pressure on this machine. It's going to be this black knob right here. Alright, right here. So if you find your value to this video, go ahead, smash the like button one time. Let me know what style heat press do you use in the comments. Let's jump to it. Okay, so as I'm changing this, I can move it a little bit, and then if I close it, my number is gonna register where my pressure is at over here. Okay, right now you can see my temperature dial right here. My pressure dial is reading 3. Okay, if I wanted to change that, and my auto open is working, everything is working. Once that timer hit, it automatically open. So let's try it again. Let the timer count down 5 seconds. And then automatically open. See, we didn't want the auto open feature for some reason, right? This section right here with these knobs, once we unscrew this, we can rotate this knob now, and now you'll be able to get that manual function. Okay, so that's all it takes to change that. Now to test this out, I'm just gonna pull out my drawer. I wanna load my shirt. And the reason why this bottom Teflon is here, it makes it easier to load up your shirts, right? So we're just gonna be able to slide this on here. And now you can do this. You can even like, to see if you can just flip it around, but it looks like you can. Oh, we're in business, baby. Like, you don't even have to take the shirt off to do the, oh man, this is good. I don't have to take my shirt off to do front and back. I can just flip this over. You get it, right? You don't have to do it as bad as me, but now we're able to just pull this thing out and in and get the best experience as possible safely by not working underneath for this heat platen and everything. We are good. For this Transpro Plus 16x20 semi-auto open heat press here from Proworld is gonna be a game changer if you're just starting up in the business or you need something to upgrade to. This is my review and setup of this heat press right here from Proworld. Again, if you're looking for this heat press, the links are down below. This is going to be the Transpro Plus 16x20 semi-auto open heat press from Proworld. Links is down below in the description, man. There's not a hard thing for you to do here. This heat press, for the price that is sitting there right now, you can actually grow your business and double that money in no time. So there's a bunch of videos coming up that's going to show you how to really make money with this heat press here and start changing things in your current business. All right, or maybe you're just starting off. This is going to be the press for you. All right, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, make sure you hit the links down below to go check out Proworld and purchase one of these. If you got any questions, drop those down in the comments of this video. Okay, see you in the Facebook group, Fire Up the Heat Press. See y'all on the next video. Peace.